My name is Roy Martin, and we are Parkit, and we are here to make monthly parking easy. As you can see here, we have an absolutely amazing team with a very diverse set of technical and business background, but we all have one thing in common, and that we all have a problem trying to find a parking spot. Right now, parking sucks. There are a limited number of spaces available, and they're hard to find. Meanwhile, property owners have unused space that could be utilized for parking and monetization of revenue. Enter Parkit. Parkit is a complete parking management solution. It allows property owners to generate income on their unutilized space. It matches these parking spaces to buyers by providing an easy interface to find and purchase parking. So how do we do this? Let's say we're St. Mary's Church, and we have over 80 spaces available that we're not utilizing during the week. In only 5 minutes, I can now monetize these spots with Parkit. Let's just say I take 20 of these spaces. I can turn those 20 spaces and charge $120 a month into recurring revenue. Doing this will help me raise over $24,000 a year with no additional overhead or hassle. Parkit is a comprehensive and turnkey solution that helps you manage your parking spaces, billing, and provides advertising. The great thing about it is it allows you to generate income with your first customer. It provides new parking spaces to the community and provides an easy experience to post and lease spaces. So we went out and we talked to our potential customers, and what we found is that 63% of them were really interested in finding a spot critical to their location, even over price. And that their biggest frustration was just finding the available parking. We also went out and we talked to property owners and small businesses. And when we talked to them about this, this was a completely new way that they were able to view their property. And many had not even considered the fact that they had a property that could be making income for their business. So how are we different? We're a cost-effective solution that is providing new inventory to the market. We're specifically focusing on the monthly recurring revenue to provide value that's consistent to businesses. It provides an easy time and reduces liability by providing a complete parking management solution that's completely hassle-free. Our service is free to add and find parking spaces. Our revenue model is to take a 15% of the recurring monthly fee. We're already live in Portland, and we're looking to expand in Seattle, San Francisco, and beyond. And our strategy there is to find local affiliates that are looking to help us find the spaces and build our business. So let's take a look to see how it works. If you direct your attention over here to the monitor. So let's take the case of St. Mary's. I'm going to come to Parkit, and I'm ready to list my space and start earning money. I come in here and I fill out a couple quick details about my space, including the number of spaces I have available and how much I'd like to charge for that per month. In just a couple quick clicks, I'm ready to go, and I'm now in the business of parking, and I'm advertising. So now I'm a new parker, and I'm looking for spaces that are available. I type in my address and my location to try to find the spaces near me. Now I could quickly and easily find all of the available parking in my area. And I found that this church parking lot is right at my price point and right what I'm looking for. So I can quickly come in here, click Book Now, enter my license plate details so that the church knows who the available parkers are in their lot, and then complete the e-commerce transaction, and there we go. Now we've completed the solution, and I'm now monetizing my monthly space.
1 minute.
So it's so easy to use, we already have our first customer. Keon's really excited to use Parkit to rent out a spot and start earning money. He's already on the site, and he's right there listed over there on the right. So who wins with Parkit? Everyone. The owners realize recurring revenue right off the bat with their first customer. Parkers now have new spaces in the community that are quick and easy to find and buy. And so that is how Parkit makes monthly parking easy. Thank you.
Judges?
Do you have other examples of vendors that you talk to other than churches? Or?
Yeah, so we went out and talked to a large variety. We had a couple team members go out and do that. And the one thing that we did find a little challenging about this weekend is that the actual key decision makers were not available on the weekend. So what we're really looking to is we made a couple good contacts and we validated the business model from the staff who thought it was a great idea, and we're going to follow it up on that on those leads throughout the next week.
But are there some big categories of entities that only use it on the weekends and are free on the weekdays, other than churches?
Yeah, exactly. Churches just seem like a perfect win, but there's other spots like businesses. We found like the Hubworks Bike Bar, I think was the name of it. Was it Fat Tire Bike Farm was another one where they have evening customers and they have daytime population. So there's a lot of other spaces. In that case, I think they had 20 spots or so that were available.
How does your price point compare to like parking management company, which manages tons and tons of lots around here?
Right, exactly. So the biggest thing about a property management company is that the overhead to get started is pretty big. So and they generally don't consider the very small lots. So the 5 to 10 to 20 lots is something that's going to be really cost ineffective for a large property management company. So by just providing a quick turnkey solution and just making that 15% transaction, I think we're always going to be pretty competitive against them.
But do you know what they charge today? What if it's 10%?
Sure. You know, looking at some of our other competitors, that's the 15% price plan seems to be the market, but yeah, that's something we have to follow up and continue to validate.
And is there some kind of monitoring, like, you know, if someone parks for say 1 hour, pays for 1 hour, but parks for say 5 hours?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So the question was, what's the monitoring thing if somebody just parks and tries to cheat the system a little bit? So we're really focusing on the monthly thing, and so you know, we're starting off by the license plate management because that's a quick and easy thing to allow customers to print out their license plates of available parkers or use potentially a mobile app to look on there. So that's really our focus right now. So there's obviously good opportunities to expand into the daily market, but that's a little bit more complex. So those one-off hours and things like that are a little bit more difficult to monitor. But you know, parking lots already work with towing companies to help enforce that management. So if the parking lot owner goes around with their list of licenses and sees ones, the towing company can simply deal with that on the other end. Anything else?
I have a question. So it looked like your model was focusing mostly on monthly fees.
That's correct.
Your monthly fee, is there any likelihood that you would go into a very short term?
You know, I think, and the question was brought up too, I think the trick is just that when you get into the daily model, there's the pre-buying and stuff like that, knowing which spaces are available is the key component there. And I think where the biggest opportunity there is to partner with hardware manufacturers. There's companies in San Francisco and Seattle, which are target markets, that are actually installing physical sensors in the city, and they're looking for other software developers, and they have open APIs. So by partnering with them, I think we can start entering that space.
Judges, you guys have any more questions? All right, well, thank you very much.